Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we are going to be doing a colorful animal print summary nail set, and like usual we're going to be using polygel, of course. So I'm just starting off with some nail prep. It's very easy nail prep because I've been doing nails recently, so my nails just aren't that bad. So let me go ahead and explain this video a little bit. Basically this video is from my live stream, so if you guys missed my live stream, I'm streaming on this new streaming broadcasting thing. I don't really know what to describe it as, but it allows me to stream in 1080p, which is so nice because before my live streams were always at 720, and 720 is like bad quality in my opinion. So anyway, with the new streaming thing, I can stream at better quality, and then I can also save the live stream, like it saves a copy to my phone, which then that means that I could take the live stream, come in here and chop it all down, and basically I can make a normal video from the live stream, all chopped down and edited with music and my voiceover and stuff. So I asked some of you guys in the live stream if you guys were interested in that, and a lot of you said yes. So here we are today with a edited down version of one of my live streams. So you will be seeing the little chat at the bottom of the screen. When it records the live stream, it just records the chat at the bottom, which I don't really mind. I hope you guys don't really mind it. It's not going to be for every video, it's only going to be for the videos that I make from my live streams, but I really do like your chat being at the bottom of the screen, so I don't really want to take that away. It's a little bit interesting to see what the chat does say, so I hope you guys don't mind that, but you can let me know in the comments. So I'm hoping that you guys can enjoy this chopped down shorter version, because I know not everybody can watch a 3-hour video. Sometimes my live streams can get even closer to like 4 or 5 hours, so I know not everybody can sit there and watch that long of a video. So this is the shorter version of it, and it basically has all the main points and cuts out all the randomness of when I just talk or whatever it may be. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this, and also this would make it a bit more easy for me, so it doesn't feel like I have to film so many nail sets, which can get very tiring, especially because I take super long on my nails, and especially after my break that I took, I feel like I'm just not used to sitting there for that long. And then also the fumes, the isopropyl alcohol that I use as my slip solution, I feel like it just has been bothering me recently, so I need to do better at wearing the mask, because sometimes I just don't, especially if I'm going to be talking in the video, I just don't wear the mask, which I know I should, so I think I need to do that now. Yeah, I just feel like the fumes are starting to bother me a little bit, because my body, it just had a nice long reset, and now I'm getting back into it, and it's like, oh, like this is too many chemicals, I don't like this. So I hope you guys can understand, and even though you might have watched the live stream, I hope you can still enjoy the shortened version of it. Don't worry though, I still will be doing normal videos that aren't from my live streams. This is maybe gonna be like a once a week thing. If I stream once a week, and then I'll have like the edited down version once a week, you know what I mean? But that's basically the whole idea of this video. And I know some people just might not be into live streams as well, which is totally okay, and you might like the style of a really edited video, which is why my videos are pretty heavily edited, because I get that style. I like that style. That's why I do that style for my videos. It's not very slow paced really. At certain points, yes, like when I'm trying to show you certain steps of the nails, but other than that, especially if I'm talking, it's like a lot of edits going in. But anyway, I'm sure you guys don't really care for the technicality stuff, so let's get into this nail set. So as you can see, the cute little chat at the bottom, I'm hoping you guys don't mind that. So for these nails, I decided to go for like a short, kind of medium length. I just wanted something a bit faster, which is probably what I would do for my live streams, because if I make them longer, we'd be there for a while, unless the design was really simple. So I went with this length, and then for the nails, I'm just using my normal nude base that I always use. If you guys are sick of me using this color, I don't know. I literally don't know. Like, it's the perfect base for my nails and for the designs I like to do. But you know, yeah, I feel like I need to start getting into using different colors, either with gel polish or with just the polygel. You know what I need? I need new gel polishes. I want like a whole refresh on my gel polishes, because I feel like I don't have any colors that I actually need. Like, I need the basic colors, which I don't have. I feel like I have every other random color, but not the basics. Like I just need a full rainbow of gel polishes. I really need to get working on that. I would love to just go on ahead and buy the full sets for each little color group. A set of gel polishes for pink, a set of gel polishes for different shades of red, and so on, like yellow, orange, all that. So that I can have a bunch of shades in all the colors. I need that. I seriously need that. That way, I'm not feeling like I'm struggling looking for gel polishes, because I should show you guys what my gel polish collection is currently looking like. It's all over the place. None of the colors you would really ever use, so I need like a gel polish refresh immediately. And you know what? Maybe I need that for polygel too. Maybe I just need some new colors, but I don't know, because I feel like I have like a lot of polygels, and there are some good colors in here that I got, but I just don't use them. I don't know. I think I'm more of like a simple base type of person, and then the nail art has all the different colors. Anyway, with that being said, for this nail design, during the live stream, I give you guys options for what nail design you guys want me to do. So if you don't watch my live streams, I pick about 3 options of different nail sets, and I show you guys, and I let you guys vote on which nail set you want me to do for that live stream. So for this live stream, everybody chose this nail design, which I thought was very cute, and I liked that there was different colors, there was animal print, and there was also that reddish pink color, because, you know, it was like a different color. Like I was really in the mood to try different colored nail sets and not only do pink, because I feel like I do a lot of pink or blue. Do I do a lot of blue? I don't know. I wanted to give you guys a variety, and this is what everybody chose. So for the nails, I did 1 bead of polygel over the whole nail, which is what I normally do. I found that with a lot of practice, that is the easiest way for me, even with long nails too at this point. I feel like the Mocart polygel I use, and then also the brush I use, because it's a really big brush, it's really helped me be able to do 1 bead polygel application. But I will say, if you are working with a runnier polygel, probably the 2 bead method would be the best way, which is basically you put a bead of polygel at the tip of the nail, you smooth that out, and then you cure that, and then you go back in with a cuticle bead, and then that would be like your cuticle area, apex stuff. It's just a little easier, so that way the polygel doesn't spread around as easily, because if it is runnier, it will like flood the cuticle and you'll have to constantly clean it up. But with Mocart polygel, that doesn't really give me a problem, so I normally just do 1 bead. And then after all the polygel is on, I went ahead and started shaping these nails. I only use a hand file, and I don't really use the nail drill, at least not for my nails, because I just don't feel like it's necessary. But when I am doing someone else's nails, I do tend to use the nail drill, because I always feel like I make the other person's nail too thick, or at least that's a fear of mine, so I usually use the drill to make sure that it's thinner. Also, something super random that I wanted to mention, during this live stream, the live streaming app that I use comes with music, so I could play music during the live stream, which I love that, because I just feel like it fills the quiet noise, especially because sometimes when I'm doing the nail art, I will get really focused and I'll stop talking. It's like I'm not really reading the chat at those points. Yeah, I'll just focus and I will mostly stop talking. So I like that the music can fill the background. But unfortunately, one of the freaking songs I used during this live stream was copyright. It's like, that's not even fair. Those were the songs that the app gave me. So why would they give me copywritten music? I asked ChatGPT and it said that it should be fine and they shouldn't be copywritten. It was, unfortunately. So if you do go back and watch this live stream, you'll see parts are muted, which is so sad because we said some funny things during those parts, but unfortunately I had to. So now I know from now on I'm not really going to be using the music, just in case, because now I'm scared. We're just going to have some awkward silence during some of the live streams, which is okay. We've been there and done that before. In many of my other live streams, we've always had a bunch of silence. So, you know, we're just gonna have to embrace that because the music is a no-go. Look at my brush thing. It's a little flower. It's so cute and it's like so nice. Versus my old one. Old one. Ringity dingity. Stained with gel polish. Oh. Like, right. Very nice. What is that? So after the nails are all shaped up, I wiped off all the dust from them. Proof of life. And before we get into the nail art, I guess I can just show you guys this little nail haul that I got during my live stream, because what happened was I was out of top coat. So I had bought some the day before and I was hoping that it would come before I did the live stream, and luckily it came during the live stream, which is exactly when I needed it. So I just got some new top coat, which also came with a base coat, and then I got some silver gems and this makeup palette that had neon colors, which I definitely need now for like summer nail designs and the nail designs that need neon aura colors, but that's about it. I just thought I'd show you guys. So anyway, we're moving on to the nail art. On this first nail, we're doing a 3D flower with the sculpting gel, but here's the deal. My first attempt, I put it way too high on the nail. It wasn't in the center and it was really making me mad. So I had to scrape it up, and I was kind of hoping that it would perfectly scrape up so that way I could just place it back on, but it wasn't working. The flower was all mangled at that point. So I gave up on that and I restarted. I rolled out the little beads all over again, and then I placed them back on the nail, hoping this time it would be more in the center. Used my little silicone tool to make all the petals and bring the center of the beads in the middle to make it look like a flower shape, and it was going very well. It turned out cute. I was like, okay, yeah, like this one will do. So I cured it and I moved on. Next, we're using this, I don't know what to call it, fuchsia, reddish pink color, but it's so cute. I had really never used this color, so I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to use this. So I painted a full nail of that on the pinky, and then for the thumbnail I did a French tip out of that. Uh-oh. Oh no, I put the flower on the wrong nail. Oh, it was supposed to go on the middle finger. Oh. So that was the moment that I realized I accidentally put the flower on the wrong nail. The flower was supposed to go on the middle finger because there's supposed to be 2 French tips on either side of the flower, but I accidentally put it on the ring finger, which is not gonna work. So I tried to pick it up, it was really stuck on there. Then somebody said to use nail nippers. I grabbed my nippers and I was able to cut it off of the nail, and it survived it. We're like, yes, let's reuse that.
Wrong finger.
I was literally gonna stick it back on the same nail again, and I also realized that when I was trying to detach the flower, I damaged the nail underneath, so I went ahead and added a little extra polygel on there, smoothed it all out again, and repaired the nail. I had to reshape it and buff it all over again just to make sure that it was a nice base once more. Might need a little bit of, oh my god, look at me putting it on the same nail. What is wrong with me? And then I was gonna stick it on the same nail again. Like, how many times was I gonna stick it on the same nail over and over again? But anyway, we finally got it. I glued it onto the middle finger right in the middle, and it looked really nice. And then for the other 2 French tip nails, one is gonna be zebra print and the other one is gonna be a cheetah print. So I did a white French tip and a tan French tip. And then for their cheetah print, you start off with brown dots, and I just made some irregular looking brown dots on it. I went in with black gel polish and just made these little outlined lines around the dot that don't connect. So it kind of like outlines the brown with the black, but not fully connected. And it gives it the cheetah print pattern. It's a very easy nail art, so I do like doing animal print usually because it's usually easy. At least this one and the zebra print. And then you just fill in all the gaps with the black dots. And then for the zebra print, it's just simple little stripes going in from each side. You want to make sure that you start with a little more pressure at the edge and then lighten up your pressure once you get towards the center so it thins out the line and it gives it that zebra print illusion. Now we're moving into the 3D nail art. On the pinky nail, I did 3 swoops of 3D nail art, which surprisingly went very well on the first try because usually 3D nail art can take me a few attempts, but luckily that one was really fast to do. And then on the thumbnail, I did that 3D nail art design that's just on the French tip. I don't know what to call it, but like everyone does it and it looks very nice. And this one turned out really good, so I'm happy with that one. Then on the flower nail, I painted some of that pink gel polish in the center of it. Added little gold beads. And we're gonna finish these nails off with some top coat. And this top coat was the new top coat that I just got, and it looked so good and pristine and just so crystal clear and shiny and yummy. Oh, look at that. Look at that gloss. Oh, that is satisfying. Do you see that? Literally, did you see that? That looked so good. Brand. Yes. For the 3D nail art, you want to make sure that you thin out top coat that goes over the 3D part so that way you don't lose any of that definition from the 3D gel. You don't want any of the top coat to be pooling around it, you know? And then for the flower nail, I just top coated all around it, and then I also top coated over it. And once again, you want to make sure that the top coat is thin so that way you don't lose that dimension and definition you have with the 3D gel stuff. Finally, we're going to add on some cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. So I really love how these nails turned out. I think they are so cute. And I like that we got to use a couple different colors on this nail set today because I feel like I always use some of the same colors over and over again. But we got to use this like dark pink, almost red kind of color. And then we did the animal print. We did a 3D flower, which was cute. Yeah, and I just like how all the nails look together. Isn't it crazy how some of the randomest nails and colors can just look so good? That's why I'm not good at making my own nail designs because I feel like I'm not good at this. Like whoever came up with this design, like how? I just don't understand how you can make all the random stuff look good together. It's just so cool to me. So I feel like this was a very cute, simple nail design. Everybody in my live stream who voted for this design, I definitely agree with you. I think we all made a great choice here today. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this shortened version of my live stream. If you enjoy this one, if you just feel like it's like every other of my normal videos, let me know. I hope the little chat at the bottom of the screen didn't bother anybody as well, because I just really like to have that on the screen during the live stream. I feel like it's cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this colorful animal print polygel nail set for the summertime. I have been wearing them for a few days now, even with the peel off base coat on, and they are lasting very well. Usually the peel off base coat lasts me as long as until I just want to pop them off. So the Jello peel off base coat is very good if you want to easily pop off your nails but also want them to last at the same time. So if you like to practice nails but also like to wear them, you should look into the Jello. I'm not sponsored. I just really like it. Like, as a girl like me who does nails this way and who takes off my nails often but also would like to enjoy them for a few days, it works great. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye! Also, if you stayed to the end of this video, you're about to get a small little announcement. Stay tuned for my next videos because Sister Spice is making her return.